With your Mask of Madness Mjolnir, you'll eventually get there. Jakiro with a Midas. Interesting. Dagon on the Nyx Assassin.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And I assume they know better than me. They're obviously pro players.
Radiant's top
I
tower
just
has fallen.
find it odd that some of these builds,
Under attack.
Dagon and Mask of Madness, I get flamed when I do this stuff at low tier. But they can get away with it? I guess so. Oh no, you already had War Stomp, apparently. Picking up the attack, go on the Windrunner, and pop him immediately. Everybody else is going to jump in as a response to that, and immediately go down. I feel like after your Windrunner got popped in that case, you should have just ran out. I do love the commitment, though. Everybody went in and, you know, for the team and all that. Little too late, but at least they're committed. Crystal, I hate going. You'd think that Crystal Maiden would be a good right clicker because that level 20 talent plus 225 attack speed. That's incredible. But as it turns out, you should be very careful because you wear squishes all get out and your range and auto attack are terrible. So yes, it looks great, but practice has told me, both against and for, that it is not so good. I've got myself a cream soda today. Look for something a little bit different. And while I was at the store, I'm not usually the one to go to the store, but when I am able to go, I like getting a different variety of things. Whenever I tell my roommate I want this drink, they end up buying it exclusively for like the next 2 months. Normally I'm an A&W root beer kind of guy. But if I go, I get some A&W, I get some Barks every once in a while for variety, and cream soda. Oh man, do I love cream soda. It's a splash of here and there. All the difference. Little doggo chin. We have all base equipment, no accessories. That's not good. Usually that means that we're not so good on these heroes. Luckily, it's ability drop, so it doesn't matter all that much. Okay, they got the Megas finally. And the one guy's safe. We got pause now on the Timber Saw. Unpausing immediately. The Troll Warlord. High level, low level of play. Doesn't really matter. The unpause immediately after the pause is a universal Dota 2 experience. Well, that is a very fancy Crystal Maiden set. While you're not wearing shoes, I get you're not stepping on the ground, but even then, you'd probably get a bit cold with all your ice effects. I think shoes might be a good idea. Get that circulation down to the toesies. I mean, it was a 1-for-1, so I'll take it. I'm just disappointed that it always is my... I'm always the one. Why can't it be anybody else? I get the build I'm going for, and that I'm mostly the support, but I want to be the one to survive one of these fights. Okay, well, that was unfortunate, how the result of that, but it really came down to we didn't push when we had the opportunity. BK's Bs would have been good, but I don't think it would have been, well, like, the end-all, be-all, and whatnot. Because it's okay sometimes just to not attack the people with Blade Mail. Especially considering they weren't the ones doing damage. But sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. Sometimes the game just don't go in your favor. No big deal. We'll go with that. That seems powerful. And it gives us the ability to farm lanes quite well. Items are probably going like mana boots. Plus Ags. Plus... Oh, what's the item called? The Swirly Swirl. The whoosh. What's it called? Ah, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'll figure it out eventually. Okay, sorry about that. One of the roommates came in to hand me off the dogs and give some information. I needed to inform them that they needed to get dinner out. Currently frozen, and I don't know about you, but I am not the one to eat completely frozen meat. Turns out it can chip a tooth and all that. I wonder what the reason for the disconnect was. I wonder if it was because the abilities drafted, or if it just didn't like the abilities, or if there was a connection issue. I'm always curious what goes through these people's mind when they go into a game and then get punished. You know you're going to get punished. So unless it's something really important, which it could be. I don't understand. Got him. Well, pretending I'm a support thing is going really well.
Well said.
Almost like playing support when you're actually a support and building that way is a very good thing. Who would have thought? Oh. But we get the rest of... I mean, we got 3 of them, so that's something. 4 would have been nice. I think Quap should have gone down, but... the silence on her just broke me. Not literally, because breaking is a different mechanic, but it broke me physically and mentally. No Roshan yet. But it looks like a team fight is getting ready to happen. Everybody's converging down on the bottom lane. Talking about swooping right. A little bit of high ground is certainly an advantage. Oh, we're going to miss this team fight that is definitely about to ensue. Unfortunately, we're going to have to actually play the game instead of watching it. Woe is me. Oh, I like watching matches. Good draft Dispose. Ah, that'll probably make it to the final round. Oh god, I missed Spear of Mars. Whoops. Oh well. Let Mars get that. He has talents for it. We'll pretend that was totally intentional. Not just a mistake on my part. That's 2 big mistakes I made in this draft, but I think they're both going to work out.
Monster kill.
Are you? This goes. I can't wait. Indeed. This far again. No argument there.
No escape. Tinker is inevitable. Thanks for watching. You should watch another. Please.